folks, Michael McGee here. As I told you yesterday in the corn cultivation video, we have got pigs still hanging. So we're going to take these two right here, these were boys, and we're going to make sausage out of them. We're going to have double whole hog sausage. There's not a whole lot of fat on them. I forgot to get fat out of the freezer. We'll do that right now. And then we're going to get these cut off the bone, and I can clearly see they have started drying out in some areas. We'll do a little trim work, but they're going to be just exactly what we need. They are a little bit greasy. There's a little bit of fat on them. I'm looking forward to trying this. This is going to be delicious. This is going to be a legs brand. I've got 4 of these hot packages right here, which is probably too many, but I want to put more seasoning than what we have in weight, because I just have been noticing that my legs brand sausages haven't been as flavorful as I remembered them. So I'm gonna hammer them a little heavier. Maybe I'm getting old and I'm losing my taste buds. I don't know. All right, we're gonna pull a pig down right quick and get it on here. These guys were 100 pounds roughly, field dressed, so less than 100 now.
Yeah.
And that right there is a piggy pig.
I can already tell it feels lighter than the ones we did.
Much
for the
lighter.
dog meat.
Are you sharp?
I should be sure.
I think I need a little touch up here. This is gonna require some cutting, but not bad.
I should probably sharpen.
Okay,
Now that
just
I'm
touch
thinking
it
about
up a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, it's real easy to cut these things up real quickly and get everything done, but sometimes you need to take your time and trim a little bit. And in today's situation, very necessary to trim a little bit. We got the blackness, a little bit of dried meat, and I'm not sure if that's mold or not, but it looks like it to me.
Could be mold, and I saw a hair or 2 on that strip.
Yeah, so just minor inconveniences like that need to be trimmed up before we tear in here and just start wholesale cutting meat.
That's a long strip.
Yep. And one of the nice things is we don't have to really dig inside the rib cage. There's no need for that other than the tenderloins. And of course these belly flaps just come off like this, and since it's not dog food, I'm gonna try not to get cartilage in there. See how many pieces of cartilage there are?
Oh yeah.
Got that. Now I'm going to get this tenderloin out. When we did the dog food the other day, that really opened my eyes to just how versatile this wild pork is. And I'm telling you what, that really turned out good. The dog loves that meat. Cats love that meat. Everybody is enjoying the wild pork.
Definitely want something to throw over the hill.
Yes. One thing we discovered when we were trying them out and testing for boar taint, these little guys here really smelled and tasted great. Still smell great. I'm not going to taste it raw.
No.
People can't believe that, but it's true. I'm not going to.
We do have our limits.
Yeah.
That sounds like there's a thunderstorm. I'm pretty sure Nerf guns are involved.
There you are, some kiddos having a good day. I can see that, I can hear that. Caleb should be over sometime pretty soon to help them in their need for fun time.
Well, they've got some things to get done chores wise first, like I'm sure Caleb does.
Oh yeah.
But then they can have their fun.
They're not like us. They can't work and have fun at the same time.
No.
We kind of enjoy this.
Oh yeah. This is one of those things that I think the satisfaction sets in once you're grown up.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see the result of hard work directly making a difference for the family.
Yep.
And it might get boring to watch, but it's not boring to do. I can promise you that. I'm hoping that the people that watch these videos are actually taking what we're showing them and doing it, not just watching. That's when it's actually worthwhile
Yes.
to go to all this effort to make these videos, because let's face it, it's not just, it would be a whole lot easier just to make sausage and not make videos doing it. A whole lot easier.
But for the greater good and for those who wish to learn,
Yep, that's where we come in handy.
you can be creative, you can do what you want to do. And that's the most important part of it.
Yep. I do not have the illusion that I'm teaching a bunch of people that are superb expert butchers. I'm trying to show the people that are a little bit intimidated that it's not out of their league. They can do it.
Yep. I mean,
Especially this right here. I mean, this whole thing's going into sausage. Super easy. There's no way to make a wrong cut. And even if we were cutting it up, which tomorrow we'll be butchering this one and doing all the cuts for you, you can't really mess that up either. It's meat. You just cut it up, cook it, and eat it. And if you want to do something different or do it better the next time you get a hold of a pig, just, improve.
Yep.
You can't improve if you never mess up.
amen. And if you mess up, just come up with a new name for what you cut.
Yeah. And that's how a lot of great inventions have come about. We wouldn't have a lot of things we really like in life if nobody made that mistake, accidentally stumbled up on something.
Indeed. Speaking about butchering being intimidating, it was not very long ago, maybe 7 or 8 years ago, I had no idea how to do it.
I think it was 5 years ago, wasn't it, on your Facebook thing?
It may have been just 5 years ago.
At least that's when you got the potbellies.
Okay.
It was probably 6 years ago when we did the manga, the first one.
Okay. Well, that would have put me in my mid-30s before I learned how to butcher.
And now look at her, folks, having a blast.
We've created a monster.
One thing about this wild pork, it will amaze you just how domestic the meat looks.
It looks very domestic. The manga meat is more red
Yeah,
than this.
yeah.
And we know some of these have domestic in them because of the hair coloring.
Yeah. All domestic pigs have wild in them, and basically all wild pigs, or a lot of them, have domestic in them. So it comes and it goes. Pigs will be pigs.
Indeed. Pigs will be pigs and we'll eat bacon.
Yes. As long as pigs are pigs, breakfast will be breakfast.
Very true.
First bone, heading to the ice chest.
The bones lead off over the hill.
Yep. If by chance you're a very saving soul, you can boil these bones down for bone broth. That's just fine.
We're not going to do that. And not going to feel bad about it.
Nope.
Most people would have thrown the whole lot over the hill, not just the bones.
And we're harvesting most of the meat. That's a win.
Yep. This meat and this fat going in.
It'll make great sausage.
Yeah. Now there's people in the comments section already probably mentioning that they have eaten and made the wild hog sausage.
Mm-hmm.
And I almost guarantee you every one of them will have favorable comments about it because it is good stuff.
Absolutely.
Matter of fact, some people say it's the best sausage they ever ate.
Pretty good compliment.
Mm-hmm.
High words of praise for the old wild pork. We got fat. I need a paper towel. This fat just came out of the freezer 30 minutes, or no, an hour ago, probably close to an hour ago. But it takes fat longer time than that to thaw out. Fortunately, fat does cut when it's frozen. This is one that got sealed twice.
I smell smoke. Maybe it's just from the outside of the packaging with other smoke stuff being put in.
Maybe. This is kidney fat here from a beef. That is Mangalitsa fat. So we're going to have a combination of beef fat and pork fat in this wild hog. This beef fat wouldn't be different if it was thawed, really.
Yeah,
It's a very hard fat.
you would still have to cut it.
Yeah. Either way you slice it,
And it is going to get sliced.
we hope.
big knife, we've got one upstairs.
Okay. I'm gonna try to stick with my 6-inch. I may put some over in this one. Beef fat is really good for you. Mangalitsa pork fat's really good for you. I went through and showed that in great detail in a sausage video recently, showing you how healthy these fats are for the body. The human body needs it. If you didn't have fat in your diet, you would die. And that's a simple fact. People think fat's bad for them. It's not. You can overdo anything, but it's a whole lot easier to overdo sugar than it is to overdo fat.
Amen.
Fat has a built-in response signal to your stomach to tell you when you've had enough, and sugar does not. So you can just keep eating sugar all day long.
And eventually you'll end up with a myriad of health problems.
Tons. It's cold, but I don't know that I would. I guess it's frozen. It's a completely different animal. It shatters instead of cutting. It just explodes.
That's a good word for it.
You could tell it was a lot.
So 60 and 30 is 96 pounds. Actually minus 4 pounds for the total. So 92 pounds.
Say 100, that's 4 batches.
And you brought 4 bags.
So there we go. We're gonna put 4 bags worth in. All right, we've got about 48 pounds of meat and fat in each tote. These are 25-pound batches. So we're going to put a 50-pound batch worth in. These are the hot. These are not the ones that Sam Holiday gave me. I may have some more of that, I'm not sure. These are some that Mr. Adam gave me because the Legs brand company accidentally sent it to him and they didn't want it back. So it is the hot blend. At the end of this video, we will do a taste test and tell you exactly how hot it is or is not. This is called Blend 109, just in case you want to order it for yourself. All right, I don't think I will add hot pepper. What I think I'll add is a little more salt.
Okay.
Just because a lot of times they don't make these things all that salty.
We're also talking about a carnivore here.
Carnivore diet.
All right. Our salt.
There we have it. What about ground ginger?
It might add an interesting profile to it. It'll Make me sneeze.
It does do that. Okay. How about some milk?
Yeah, you had mentioned it would have been a good idea
Yep.
on your last batch of the leg.
I wished I would have done powdered milk on the last batch, so I'll make up for that and do it on this batch. Just to help bind it a little bit. Alright, the difference is this batch is not near as fatty,
Yeah.
but it still needs a binder.
It's definitely not going to hurt it.
No. There we go. Alright, I think it's time to start grinding meat.
Alright.
Meat brand grinder fixing to go to work. Do we need to strictly do one and not mix them? Probably should.
Probably since we're going top down, and if we fill this one, we're gonna need to get a fourth one.
Yeah. You are right. Okay, are we good?
I think we're good.
Alright, let's get something in there so that it can be grinding right away ASAP.
Okay.
Meet your maker. Oh boy, going down.
Everybody's coming back up.
No. Beef fat. Pork fat. There we have it, folks. This is not at all the first time we've ever made 2 totes of sausage in one day. Matter of fact, it's almost normal for us. It's abnormal for us to make one batch. We almost never make one batch. It's usually a double batch in one tote, but now we have 4 batches in 2 totes. Feeling good. We're gonna get some of this frying up. We might even get some kids together and taste it. This is batch 1, that's batch 2. We have more beef fat in this batch and more pork fat in that batch. That's going to be fun to test out. We may need to make a patty of each. And let's get into it. All right. Lucas, come on. I'm going to let Mom hold this one. number 1. This is number 2. The only difference between 1 and 2 is 1 has a little bit more beef fat. This is heavier on the pork fat. Other than that, they're exactly the same. Wild hog sausage. I'm gonna go ahead and cut enough for everybody to taste. Oh,
Look at that.
look how it holds together. We just put just a handful of powdered milk in. It wasn't just as much. I mean, I've put way more in other batches we've done. All right, turn that baby around. I'm gonna do this the easy way. That really is holding together nicely.
I'm impressed. It flipped beautifully too.
Yeah.
So I've got number 1.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, nothing. I'm thinking out loud to myself so I don't forget which one I had.
All right. Kid said, we know mom's number 1.
Am
All right, which one we want to test first? 1 or 2?
1.
1. All right. There's no eyeballs in there either. All right. Big bite going down. It's juicy.
Mm-hmm.
It don't have any of that tallowy taste. You know how beef tallow does or deer tallow? Very good.
Excellent. Now, is it the seasoning level you're looking for?
I think so.
Okay.
There's a
A lot
slight
of
heat.
sage.
It does have sage. There's a slight heat to it, but it's not tearing me up.
It tastes as good as it smells.
It does?
How good does it smell?
Pretty good.
Okay.
This is number 2.
Micah?
Yep. All right, let's see if this tastes as good as it smells.
I think I like the other one better.
I don't know that I can tell the difference.
There's just a slight difference in texture.
I like number 1
This
better.
one has a more, it bites apart easier.
Mm-hmm. Less of a sponginess.
Mm-hmm. But
I
they're
need
both
water.
really good.
Grace got a little heat. This is 1, this is 2. Anybody want to go for 1 or 2? They're going back for 1.
They liked 1. I'm gonna double dip because I like them both.
All right. I'm gonna take it side by side. This is 1 and this is 2. You're exactly right. This is more bound. Flavor's still the same.
Yeah.
Hot dog.
Grace, you want some more?
Nah. Scooch.
Mmm. Mmm. Tastes so good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think 1 is my favorite.
Okay.
It just beats out the other barely, but they're both really good.
One kind of has a maple syrup taste.
And 2 doesn't?
They're the same, not really.
I think that's in your mind. There's no maple syrup.
There's
in
no
there.
maple syrup in it. If there is, I don't know how they got it powdered. But anyway, I know there is dried maple syrup flavoring, but it's not in there. But anyway, that's the Legs brand 109
Hot breakfast.
hot breakfast sausage that your dad gave me the seasoning to, and that made my day. Okay, folks, there you go. That's wild hog sausage. I highly recommend you do this with the wild hogs. Don't look back, Grace, but you had rabbit ears. And tomorrow we're going to be cutting up a pig. We're going to be doing all the cuts that we decide to do out of that pig. When we get to cutting, that's when we'll decide what cuts we're gonna make. But that's all we got for you today. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you on the next video.